one-on-one business mentoring for free with people who are in the business idea stage all the way to people who've been in business for years.
Hi everyone, my name is Yvonne Suco. I am with the Greater Norwalk Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. We are very happy to partner with the support on these workshops, and I will tell you a little bit about what we do. So as the Greater Norwalk Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, our mission is to strengthen and support the economic prosperity of Hispanic businesses in the Greater Norwalk area. And we do it in many different ways. Actually, I have a couple of my colleagues here in the audience that you probably met already. But the goal is to integrate Hispanic businesses into the community a little bit better. So we are a chamber that is open to anyone that wants to join us and wants to do business with Hispanic businesses. And we do that through representing Hispanic businesses with the city of Norwalk, producing bilingual education and training for business owners. I think one of our main goals is to be able to provide a bilingual kind of service for the people that we serve. And also to help our new business owners with promotions to different channels, networking events, which we have monthly, and also marketing channels in our social pages. So if you're interested in joining us, please let us know. We are a chamber that is open to any kind of businesses, and you meet wonderful people through our networking.
So we have a small business and Main Streets program that is through the city's capital budget that's really flexible for funding. We do new programming out of that every year. We think of it kind of like as a pilot fund, but we also do events and things like that out of that funding as well. So the holiday events that you've been seeing, kind of things that draw people into businesses, that's all paid for through that account. We have the storefront improvement program, which I'll talk about, the COVID-19 business assistance grants that I'll also talk about. We have a new program named Kiva, which is a zero interest loan program. We have the Norwalk Innovation Initiative, which is specifically for entrepreneurs through like a Shark Tank type of activity. And then we have Visit Norwalk, which is a free marketing platform for all businesses that kind of fit under the realm of tourism and service industries as well. So this is just an overview of what we've done. You'll see my slides are very visual. So the storefront improvement program and kind of new trash cans, we did some holiday lighting, all of that fun stuff that really was bringing people out onto the street that support businesses in a separate way that isn't directly for funding. So
we use our resource partners, which didn't come out too well in that first bubble. And because we're so small, with only 5 of us, or the district director, and then 4 of us who are out in the field. Of course, our district director is always out in the field. So we really depend on our resource partners, and some of them are here. We've got SBDC, that's a Small Business Development Center, and they consist of business advisors. They're funded by both the federal government and the state government. If they're free for you to go and get assistance. There's of course 4 who put on this wonderful event, and they provide a lot of resources, and all of them go from inception or sort of thinking about an idea all the way to expansion, growth, international business.
A pleasure to be with you. Yeah, my name's Steve Maroney at TD Bank. I'm what's called the Regional Vice President. So what I do is I oversee the commercial bank for Fairfield County and for Westchester County. So what is the commercial bank? The commercial bank is all the products and services that are delivered to businesses. Small businesses, middle market businesses, large corporate businesses, for Westchester and Fairfield. It all falls under my roof. So TD Bank. Hopefully everyone's heard of TD Bank. If not, we're doing a real bad job with our marketing. Always seeing that big green TD shield, hopefully flying around. So, oh, look at that. I promise, when I put this together, I didn't have that going up that way. That's okay. So, if you can't read sideways, well, that says we're the 7th largest bank in the U.S., about $450 billion in assets. We're going to be acquiring a bank down south by the end of the year, and then we'll be about $600 billion in assets, and the 6th largest bank in the U.S. But that doesn't really mean a whole lot to the people in this room, right? Who cares how big the bank is? I've worked for the bank for 19 years. Really, the reason why I still work for the bank for 19 years is that I think we have the right value proposition for businesses. We're big enough that we can do all the loans and different types of services that all our larger competitors could do, but we still operate like a small community bank.
First, I'd like to, thank SCORE and the Hispanic Chamber for inviting us to speak tonight. And a little bit of my background and the background of the SBDC was mentioned, but just to kind of remind you, the Small Business Development Center is the most comprehensive small business assistance network in the United States and its territories. I think on an annual basis, we work nationally with over 1 million small businesses. We provide no-cost business advising to small businesses in Connecticut, thanks to funding from the SBA and DECD, the state of Connecticut. And we're hosted at the University of Connecticut School of Business. So in addition to our own resources, and we've got our proprietary resources that I'll talk about in a little bit, we also have access to resources through the university when there's a need for that. Among the areas that we provide assistance are, startups, everything from registering your LLC or your corporation, getting registered with the Department of Revenue Services, Department of Labor, business planning and financial projections, of course, big topic for anyone who's looking to start a business, and that's where I'd say three quarters of my time is probably spent with clients on that. I might have more clients, it may not be 3/4 of my clients, but obviously it takes a lot more time to work with someone on a full business plan, financial projections, than it does on, maybe some strategic analysis on something.
One of the most critical services that we offer is technical assistance. You've heard it here tonight multiple times, but we offer technical assistance sort of on a variety of basis. We have pre-loan technical assistance and we offer post-loan technical assistance as well. I'd probably say that our focus predominantly is post-loan technical assistance, simply because we have a lot of resource partners who have significant experience. As Stephen just mentioned, there are proprietary tools out there that we don't have at our disposal that are critical. But nevertheless, we do offer technical assistance. And really, the key to offering pre-loan technical assistance is to make sure that you, the small business owner and future borrower, is prepared for the financing process, and that you can present a loan package that demonstrates to a potential lender that you have the ability to create cash flow, that you have the ability to be profitable, and that you'll be successful in the long term. On the post-loan side of things, this is where we like to have a lot of fun. And kudos to Joe, because Joe administers and oversees our entire technical assistance program for CIC, and he does it in a couple of different states. But on the post-loan technical assistance side, we offer a very robust program in that we're offering you a variety of different services. We're helping you and training you from a marketing and from a social media perspective. We're giving you basic accounting and QuickBooks training. We're giving you basic management and financial analysis training, if you will. We offer credit counseling services. We offer exit strategy consultants, and we offer services by which we help restaurateurs who are in business, who are looking to expand or perhaps rebound from a specific perspective.
We do lines of credit to $250,000. We do commercial mortgages if they're 51% owner occupied. And those, again, come out of a tranche of funds that's from the permanent loan pool capital provided by bank investors. So we can help a lot of startups and a lot of smaller businesses that don't qualify for bank financing. And if you do qualify for bank financing, we'll help you get connected with one of our bank investors, because they'll get you a better rate. So our rates are going to be, as I say, a couple, 3 points higher than a bank in many circumstances. But when you compare it to the predatory environment out on the internet, where a lot of the low doc loan applications, the merchant discount, the merchant credit card programs and so forth, can put you in a world of hurt as a small business, and all of the profits are going to go out on very expensive lending that's high double-digit interest rates.